Hi there, this is a quick unboxing and perhaps assembly of the Mr. FPGA from Taki Udon. I received mine, over a week ago, but I had a personal milestone I needed to take care of before I would let myself open it. So let's see what's in the box. I forget exactly what I ordered. So that looks like a protective cover that I won't be using because I got add-on boards. The board itself, oh no, this is the USB hub probably. I'll just open it. Okay, it's the AV board. I do like the Master System styling. Let's see, what else do we have here? USB-C power cable. The RAM must be in here. This must be the USB hub, and then the Mr. Pi itself. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi dongle, standoffs and screws. Let's see if I can assemble it without following instructions. Okay, so let's go first. We'll open up the USB hub. All right, cool. Easy enough. So I'll leave it in there because I don't want it to scratch up the table. Probably should use a mat. Retro Remake. That's right. It's not from Taki Udon. It's from Retro Remake. All right. So we've got the FPGA board out of there. See, there it is. Looks more or less like the other other DE10 Nanos that I have. That is of course different. The USB-C looks like it has a built-in connector to connect to the USB board, the USB hub. Listen, I'm not an expert. All I know is there's USB-C instead of mini USB or USB-A. HDMI like normal. The switches, I don't think it came with a heatsink, but I'll probably put one on just to be on the safe side. And then we have the 9.2 I/O board. This is, I don't have any of this variety. Oh man, I'm just thinking maybe, I think I might have a what is it called, a blister that maybe I'll use with this. I'll have to check that out later. And then I forget exactly what this is. Yeah. And lastly, the RAM that delayed everything. Copyright. I have to put my glasses on. They recalled them back to the factory to put the stickers on. So cool. All right, let's dive right in, as a real YouTuber would say. So I'll start with okay, so let's figure this out. Let's figure the standoffs out. Why look at instructions when I can just raw dog it? Okay. I bet these little standoffs are legs. Let's do that. Let's bet that. All the rest of the standoffs are the same size. No, they are not, John. Okay, so we'll see. I think I had to do this the very first time I set up my Mr. I think I had to redo this a few times. So I'll take those short standoffs, screw them into the longer standoffs. I guess we'll know pretty quickly. Let's see. I got an idea. Here, let's test before we screw the rest of them in. So if we put that on, does that sit? Nope. So I did it wrong. Tight. So let's guess instead that these little standoffs are the guys. Okay. Shoe fits. Yeah, I think, you know, when I was first getting into Mr. stuff, to the D10 Nano, there were, you know, you had to get a Y cable for your power supply, and you needed to have little, I don't know what you'd call it, those little connector boards to connect the different boards. They didn't like necessarily slot in super cleanly. So it's nice that they made this a little bit more simple, like that the USB hub just plugs directly into the bottom of the main FPGA board. Okay, so that's that, and then let's put those guys together. Okay, let's assume that's correct. That looks pretty good to me. And then I'm guessing these longer standoffs go in. So it looks like the USB hub has a mini, still has a mini USB or micro USB. I can never tell those things apart. So I wonder if that is for, you could still power it separately if you use this with a regular D10 Nano. I don't know shit about solder, but those are spiky. Okay, cool. So I think, okay, it comes with a fan, but it didn't come with a heat sink. And I think out of an abundance of caution, I'll probably add a heat sink. So we'll go into ye old box of heat sinks. And of course, I'm not gonna have one that fits, right? You put that guy in there. Nope. Sweet. Bought this kit, and none of them are the right sides. Would that just be the dumbest thing? Should I do it? This feels incredibly stupid. fuck it, let's do it. Or we could go all silver. I don't know. Or I mean all aluminum. Yeah, let's do it. We can always take it off. I think this is probably completely unnecessary. I know my other ones have heat sinks. I put heat sinks on them. They're all in enclosed PC cases because I have the ironclad project for both of those. One's under my TV downstairs. One is hooked up in my office in my retro room. Okay, that is suitably stupid. I bet it's good. I bet somebody, if anybody ever sees my videos, somebody will comment on how that's actually damaging the FPGA or something like that. Okay, so let's figure out how this guy goes on. That doesn't seem perfectly level, but okay, does it go that way? Or there's no way he made it so it could go both ways, right? I feel like the Ethernet, like the bulk of the ports, like the Ethernet. Okay, let's see. Okay, it could go on both ways. What do you think? Does that seem right? Or do you think it should be facing the other way? Let's see. And then the RAM will go on one of the GPIO slots, and then this. Okay. Let's see if we can figure it out this way. Oh gosh, I'm such a dingus. Okay, it has to go in this way, because otherwise a bunch of the pins don't go in. Duh. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then and how the fuck does this work? Okay, and then this goes in here. I don't know what this, I don't remember what this is. Okay, so this goes into the GPIO pins, and then these pins get pressed into there. I think, maybe, was this the thing that enables 24-bit color? I don't know, whatever. I'm going to be doing something very tricky, very silly with this particular mister. I'll probably, I don't know, maybe end up subbing in a Noctua fan just because I'm Noctua fanboy. That's disappointing. All right, now we'll put the RAM. This side faces outward. I think I was seeing online that some people were struggling with the RAM and that the fix is to not seat it all the way. Whatever, feels wrong to me, so I'm just going to seat it most of the way. And then what we will do, seems like we might need a screwdriver for the first time. This feels small, like a smaller stack than my old ones. I guess especially now that mine are all in ITX cases. Screw these last ones in. I mean, the build quality seems fine. Seems a little, I don't know. Seems about as good as any of the other Mr. stuff I order. So I think we have SPDIF audio out, if I'm not mistaken. Just about anything out on that VGA. I think you still need a board for the S-Video and composite out, but I will confirm that later because that is what I intend to do with this. Okay. Wish I had some little rubber feet for that, but I could probably fashion some. I feel like I had something like that around. All right, so there we have it. A short and sweet, no instructions for me. I guess it's not that sweet. I'm looking at 15 plus minutes, but for me doing something, that's pretty sweet. These USB ports don't look straight to me. Whatever. This thing is of freaking great value, assuming everything works. All right, so that's it for right now, and I will probably make a setup video later.